Alright, forget the mask. Forget the title. This is Sogekingu. Hey guys, NW Order for Life with One Piece chapter 758 review. And wow, just a great chapter. Usopp showing us what he's made of. Coming through with that that clenched sniper that right at the last second, saves the day. To start off with the chapter, we see Luffy tell what's her name, Rebecca, that he was happy she could meet her dad and everything's good. And Rebecca's like, "Are you really going to be able to defeat Donflamingo, Lucy?" And he's like, "My name is Luffy, and I'm going to be the king of the pirates." So, it's nice that they finally wrapped up the whole Lucy thing with Rebecca. And, Luffy being confident and everything. Then Law performs some last-minute surgery on himself. Oh, this is after the guy that was going to attack Rebecca, the guy that killed Rebecca's mother. He tried to attack Luffy and Law teleports them away. And at the same time, they're like right at the foot of the palace now where Donflamingo is. Law uses his ability Room to get them there. And during that time, like I said, he did some surgery on himself, and he removed these bullets, lead bullets that Donflamingo used. I'm not sure why he emphasizes lead. If anybody knows, maybe they want to comment on that below, because that kind of confused me. Like, what's the difference between real bullets and lead bullets, But anyway, and then we see Usopp, the main part of the story as far as I'm concerned, he part of the chapter, he just, he's fretting over the fact that he forgot about Robin. He's like, if I forgot about Robin, then, that really pisses me off, because I'm going to forget about Luffy too, and then, like, everybody's screwed. And so he's using Violet's power of clairvoyance to find out exactly, where Sugar is. And Violet's like, she's over there in that part of the palace, and oh no, she's coming closer to Luffy. And like, Usopp's like, think about this, like, tell me exactly, like, where is she? Like, and Violet's like, a window, telling him the exact location of where Sugar is. And Usopp is like, not Usopp, King Riku and some of the other guys with him there, they're like, how can you even tell? Like, I could barely see with my eyes, like, the palace, and you're going to be able to snipe someone within the palace? That's, like, impossible. You can't do it. I believe that was Kinemon and Kanjuro that were saying that. But Usopp's like, with her power of clairvoyance and, with my observation skills, I will do it. I'm the sniper. I have to do it. And Usopp, they all get attacked by... like the people that are looking to claim the bounty on their heads from Donflamingo. And while they're King Riku and Kinemon and Kanjuro, while they're holding back all these people, Usopp and Violet are like, right at the verge of getting like attacked by the people, and then Usopp lets the slingshot go. And as the slingshot is going, like, we see some awesome commentary about how the shot, like exactly what the shot is doing. And I want to say it verbatim here, word for word. So here we go. First booster is the gunpowder star. So Usopp sets like these boosters on the shot. The gunpowder star explodes, propelling the shot even further, and then taking off the back of the of this bug, like I forget what it's called, some kind of bugworm. And so the back of the bugworm is taken off. It's propelled far. And this is Violet, like, recounting everything. Like, Violet is observing what Usopp is doing. This is not Usopp thinking. This is Violet thinking about all the different steps that Usopp had to take to make this shot. He has to time it, like, 2 seconds later after that shot, the second booster hits, and then the second booster makes the bullet shoot horizontally, and then it's specifically aimed at the lower end of the left side of the window, and it's just like such great detail that Oda has put into showing like the type of things that Usopp needed to do for this shot, and to show how difficult it was that Usopp needed Violet's clairvoyance skill in order to do that. And then it says the bug bullet brings back the enemy's trauma. It hits Sugar. I'm not sure if Sugar catches it or if that was part of her memory of holding the grape, but the bullet gets to where Sugar is, and it becomes this. It says bring back the enemy's trauma. I believe that this is Kanjuro's ability to make a drawing come to life. I believe, because it shows Usopp and Kanjuro looking at a drawing of the same face that Sugar is seeing, like in a flashback, and Usopp saying, "Can you make a puppet out of it?" So I believe Kanjuro made the drawing come to life, and Usopp somehow concealed this live drawing in a ball or whatever. And once the bug bullet ball thing exploded, that's when the drawing came out of it or whatever, and acted like a puppet, making the same type of expressions and facial movements that Usopp made, which scared the hell out of Sugar, since of course not only was it surprising, I mean the face and everything was surprising, but it just appeared out of nowhere, right in front of her, so that even more had to freak her out. And so I believe it's like a physical thing more than a mental thing. I don't think there's any mental thing. I don't think it was like, some people might think it was like a bug or something that like, might be able to influence her mind, or some kind of poison or drug. I don't think it's anything like that. I'm pretty sure it's just that the drawing came to life and it was concealed in the bullet and, shot at her or whatever. And so Violet is just like, oh my God, how are you so amazing? How can you do that? How were you able to make that shot? And she was almost crying over it, I guess, but just because of the astonishing feat of it, I guess, and that shot literally saved Luffy and Law from becoming toys, and thus, saved the entire war, saved the fight against Flamingo. I'm pretty much assured that Luffy and Law can take everything into their hands now. If Sugar would have touched them, it would have been over. And so, that's something to praise Usopp. Usopp is the Sniper King. Whether he's wearing the Sogekingu mask or not, that's who he is. He's Sogekingu. He sniped. King of snipers. There you go. Just a great part of the chapter. And yeah, so. And then with the very end, we see Luffy and Law getting ready to fight Donflamingo, and Donflamingo is like, why are you guys here? Luffy's like, I'm here to kick your ass, and Law's like, yeah, I'm here to do the same thing. So that's the end of the chapter. Fantastic chapter this week. I love the Usopp, progression, character build, especially since the last time we saw Usopp, he was like acting like a coward and like totally like 180 from what we remember of him. So I'm glad Oda fixed that or corrected or what he did, because this part was just great. Usopp showing that when he needs to come through, he comes through, and this is why he's a member of the Straw Hats, because of his sniping ability. And I almost forgot to mention, when Usopp looked at Luffy, when he was staring to make the shot, Usopp saw like figures lit up. And these figures lit up were Luffy, Law, and I think just Luffy and Law. Or was there a third figure? But anyway, this could be an extension of observational hockey, maybe, because as far as I know, observational hockey allows you to determine your surroundings and like feel things, and kind of like how Ki works in Dragon Ball Z. So maybe Usopp has unlocked a new level of observational hockey where he can see such a long distance that he can see auras, and that's how it helps his long distance vision, by seeing auras. I don't even know if Usopp had hockey before this. I don't think he did. So now Usopp has unlocked observational hockey, I believe. And this is kind of the same thing as Hunter x Hunter, if anybody watches that series, where Gon, the main character, kind of unlocked a skill just by simply living in the wild, which was a skill that other Nen masters had to, work hard for. But he knew it before he even learned Nen. So this could be similar with Usopp, like Usopp learning this specific, specific, uh, hockey, and observational hockey by going in the wild and training with all those bugs and what he did with the king beetle and all that stuff. Maybe that's how he naturally got his observational hockey. Similar to Gone from Hunter x Hunter with the stealth mode. But yeah, so fantastic chapter again. I give it a 10 out of 10. I really enjoyed it. Tied up loose ends with Rebecca, gave such great character development for Usopp, and was all around really fun and exciting. So that's my chapter review for One Piece 754. I'm sorry, 758. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys like the video, please subscribe for more One Piece reviews in the future and other stuff with anime and manga. And leave me a like and tell me if you like anything about or what you liked about the chapter in the comments below about Usopp, about the observational hockey. Let me know, and let's have a great discussion. Have a great day, guys.